Hi, friends. Today is the 299th birthday of a man of immense and immeasurable influence on the founding fathers, a Welsh preacher named Richard Price, a man whose name is never taught in American schools today. And I'm going to read to you a little bit on a pamphlet he wrote on the importance of the American Revolution. And I think it will become very clear to you why his name is never mentioned in American history textbooks or in an American history classroom, particularly in public or charter schools. All right, here we go. Education will cause future generations to grow up virtuous and happy, and accelerate human improvement to a greater degree than can be at present imagined. The purpose of education is to direct the powers of the mind in unfolding themselves and to assist them in gaining their just direction and force. And in order to do this, its business should be to teach how to think rather than what to think. But hitherto, education has been conducted on a contrary plan. It has been a contraction, not an enlargement of the intellectual facilities, an injection of false principles, hardening them in error, not a discipline enlightening and improving them. Instead of opening and strengthening them and teaching them to think freely, it has cramped and enslaved them and qualified for thinking only in one track. Instead of instilling humility, charity, and liberality, and thus preparing for an easier discovery and a readier admission of truth, education has inflated with conceit and stuffed the human mind with wretched prejudices. My friends, I think it's very easy to see why his name is never mentioned today, and equally easy to see why it should be. I'm grateful for all of you, grateful for your attention. And by the way, in case you were wondering, that was written in 1784. What do you think Richard Price would say about American education in 2022 and stuffing the human mind with wretched prejudices, teaching children what to think rather than how to think, instead of enlightening and improving their minds, cramping and enslaving them, and forcing them to think in one track only? I think he'd be disappointed. So I'm thankful to those of you who have sacrificed time and money, career, wealth, success to educate your children in these principles of truth and not send them somewhere to have their heads stuffed with wretched prejudices. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.